I was sworn in front of the West Wing by Al Gore. Under the law, the president cannot swear someone in. I think it's because everybody would ask for that. So, but he was there. So I was one of the very, very, very few people that had both the vice president and the president there for my swearing in, and it was at the White House. Usually ambassadors are sworn at the State Department. But that was another way for Bill Clinton to make sure that I was happy, that this was important. It was an important statement to Canada, because all the Canadian media was there. Canada's ambassador to the U.S. was there. And it was his way of saying, Jim, you know, I want to make this special. You're not just one of my major ambassadors. You're my friend as well. And so that was a wonderful thing. Our family was there. We went into the Oval Office. I'd been there at that point a couple of times. I actually spent a lot of time in the White House when President Clinton was president. It was a great honor to go to Canada and to have my ceremony, you know, live television all over Canada. And they loved Clinton. Even when he was in his dark days in the U.S., he was very popular in Canada. So going to Ottawa was fabulous, and the ambassador is extremely well treated in Canada, and you get to be involved in every issue. I mean, first of all, there was going to be a new government in Canada, and so we all started kind of together. And I was sworn in Ottawa on Bill Clinton's birthday, which happens to be Tipper Gore's birthday, and plunged right into the issues. The only thing we did first, which was the smartest thing I ever did, was Janet and I took a train trip all across Canada and stopped in every province and every capital and talked to the premiers and the leaders of opposition and the mayors and the business leaders and asked them what they were most proud of. So we went all the way from St. John's, Newfoundland, all the way across the country to Victoria, British Columbia. And it was one of the smartest things I ever did, and I kept a record of it and did a photo essay on it, and it really served me very well. But while we were there, we had a lot of interesting things. We had to deal with NAFTA. I was able to initiate the Open Skies Agreement, which was really important. And then we handled the Quebec referendum, in which Canada, by a very narrow vote, almost broke up. And we played a very positive role in that. We, myself, Bill Clinton, our State Department, in supporting a united Canada during the campaign without meddling. And that was a very difficult thing to do, but my role in that may have been my best achievement in public life, actually. And I wrote a book about it called Behind the Embassy Door. That book is available for about 35 cents on Amazon.com, but it's a good book if you like Canada.